Hi, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is a record. Courtney, this is my third live broadcast today.
Busy day.
I don't normally do 3 live broadcasts in a day, but I feel like I have an idea and I want to jump on and say hi. So, you guys, if you're on live now, awesome. If you are catching the replay, welcome to our Facebook Live again today.
Hello.
This one is, we were literally just talking about this and I'm like, we have to jump on and talk about this live because this is my friend Courtney, by the way.
Hi.
Courtney, you guys will get to know her because this girl has some crazy recipes she's been teaching me and I love them.
I love it.
I love them. And earlier today I was on live broadcast and one question I got was about sweet cravings. I always get questions about sweet cravings and what to do about them. And what I wanted to share, and I promise there's something in here for you because I'm going to show you some tips, but then I'm going to show you, look, check this. Can you see that? What is going on here?
Lift a little bit.
What is going on? Look, yum. These are like completely healthy and I'm going to show you how to make them. They're super simple. Wait, I got all artistic with these. So wait, watch. Look how pretty. These are like Pinterest worthy. Can you see? If I tip it over, they'll fall. But they're Pinterest worthy or Instagram square photo worthy.
They're making me hungry.
So here's the deal with sweet cravings, and I'm not talking about like the time of month because we all have like that crazy sweet craving time. But general sweet cravings typically come from a few things. One of the big ones that they come from are when we're not eating a balanced diet, when we're not eating the right nutrients. We tend to crave things, and sometimes it sounds funny, but if you're not eating enough fat or protein, you might start to crave sweets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because your body's looking for those calories and that energy. So I want to say sweet cravings are normal, but by balancing your diet, and a big thing is to use superfoods. Now, what are superfoods? Superfoods, how would you define superfoods?
For me, they're anything that packs a really powerful flavor punch and gives me tons of energy, and I know it has antioxidants, is healthy for me, and just a great flavor. I love flavor.
So an example of the superfoods can really be anything, but like I'm going to show you like nuts. Nuts are a superfood. These are walnuts, obviously. I didn't make these walnuts. But walnuts are a superfood because they've got fats, they've got proteins, they've got fiber. It's got a lot. So you're getting a lot of nutrients for the bite. And then seeds. Oh yeah, dates. Like I love dates. Dates are another superfood. Fiber, lots of nutrients, yummy.
Good sweet taste without a spike in your sugar.
And so I think the original term about like a power or an energy bar was really meant to be a small amount of food that could pack a huge punch.
Right.
But somehow things have gotten lost, and a lot of the energy bars out there and protein bars and health bars are really junk.
They're loaded with who knows what, and they actually don't taste very good.
Yeah.
So I like
and there's a few brands that I'm a fan of, but I like to make my own things. And Courtney's introduced me to some really cool things, and I wanted to show you today these power bars because they will totally knock out sweet cravings. They're yummy. We gobbled up most of them, and I made everybody leave enough here. My whole team's here right now. I made sure we left enough to take pictures. So like, this is such a cool recipe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show. So okay, if you guys, I don't know if you followed me on Snapchat much, but I've been sharing some like coffee recipes lately. And if you do any of my plans, you know that I love cacao. I'm obsessed with cacao. Cacao is like the best form of chocolate, really.
It's the healthiest, and it tastes the best, and it's a superfood.
It's yum. It's yum. It's yum. So I love cacao, but my favorite one, and I'm not a big like brand person. I always say like whatever brand you like, but I'm just geeking out because this is. You might have seen me post about this company, but this is the cacao that I use, and I love it. And Courtney's the one that had put me onto it before. So I love this one. The flavor is amazing. And I'll say a big thing, I didn't realize this, but because it's raw cacao, that's why it has that super strong punch, right?
Yeah, it's got loaded with antioxidants. It tastes like the chocolate that you crave, and it's getting in there and actually doing really good for yourself. So it's a double-sided win.
It's
if you want
awesome.
chocolate.
So who likes cacao out there? You guys like cacao? I love it. I love it. But that's also a superfood. It's a superfood. So okay, but I want to show you. Do you guys want to make these? Are you ready to make the yummy power bars? You want to try it? Okay, so this is what, we're going to go through this. She gave me these cute little cards. Look at this. So I'm going to do this real quick so you can see what's in it. Can you see that?
Yep.
See what's in there? These cute little cards. Look how cute these cards are, by the way. They have like little motivation, but that's the recipe. And I'm going to make sure I type it in there as well. But okay, so we got.
You just need a food processor, and you're going to dump in your walnuts, which is healthy fats.
Lauren, can you bring that closer to us just so we can see? We're moving the camera closer so we can see. Okay, so we got walnuts.
Got chia seeds.
Chia seeds, another superfood.
Super high in healthy fiber.
Coconut, yum.
Hemp seeds, really hearty, give you that good rich fat taste without being bad for you.
Dates,
which
yum.
is that's our sugar for the sugar craving.
And we have pumpkin seeds, right? Where's my pumpkin?
We had the flax seeds.
Oh, flax seed.
The ground up flax seed.
Flax seed.
And then we have shredded coconut in there as well.
So I showed this. And cacao, my favorite.
Of course, the MitoXCell. It's got all the antioxidants you could ever want.
So you can use any cacao. This is the brand that I like. And then, okay, so what do we do? How do we make this happen? Because I didn't make these today. She made these. But they're Natalie Jill approved.
Yeah.
So what goes on here?
We just dump all these ingredients in a food processor, blend them up.
Do I have to soak these first? Do I have to do
No, you
anything?
just take the pits out. Make sure you take the pits out of your dates or buy unpitted dates and throw it all in your food processor, blend it up till it gets to look a little bit mushy, and then pack it down into a like a lasagna pan or whatever kind of pan you have with some wax paper. Stick it in the fridge for an hour or so, and then cut them up if they last that long, because these were gone.
Yeah, we ate them. You can get on Natalie Jill Instagram, Pinterest wise, and you can like decorate them like this. Because that's what I did. I have to make them photo worthy, so that's what I like to do.
Even the crumbles.
Even
She made cute
so then
crumbles.
we look all professional, like we did like food styling.
Like we know what we're doing.
Like we know what we're doing, but they're good. They're yum.
They taste really good.
All right, I want to answer questions, but okay, what questions do I have? Lauren and Liana say hi. They're behind my phone right now.
Hello.
The voices behind. I want to answer some questions for people.
So you include a lot of cacao in your recipes. Why do you always use cacao?
I love cacao because it gives it that chocolate flavor, but it's like the best part of chocolate. It's the best part. It's without all the added junk. It's the best part of it. And I like cacao, but I like the raw cacao, and I choose MitoXCell. Why do you like cacao? What's your?
I'm the same way. I love chocolate. I love that rich, dark chocolate, but I know that this is actually good for me. It's getting inside my body and doing good things, giving me energy, which I'm always around 2, 3 in the afternoon, need a little boost. So this covers that sweet tooth craving without.
So instead of having like a Hershey bar.
Exactly.
Which isn't really chocolate.
No,
yeah.
it isn't.
So you can do good things.
For you. Yeah, so it's a superfood. MitoXCell's got some echinacea in there that's going to get in your cells and really help you from the inside out. So
I add cacao to like random things. I add it to my coffee.
Yeah.
I add it to like tea sometimes. I add it to everything. Like I just love it. I'll make fruit and I'll add cacao. Like you have fruit. I love it because it gives it the chocolate without the sugar and everything.
You can mix it with a nut butter and make yourself a really
That sounds
treat.
good. Oh yeah, like you could take almond butter, I guess, and just mix cacao in it. It'd be awesome.
Just eat it like that. Cause
Love.
They all want to know what brand was the cacao again.
Oh, okay. MitoXCell. That's like little subtle plug here.
yes, like
Right here.
all natural, and it's 70% raw organic cacao.
Ooh, can they see that? Everyone in there? Where can they go to get this, Courtney?
MitoXCell.com is the quickest way to get it, and find all these recipes and more recipes.
Well, she's got tons of recipes on it, so it's yum. And all the recipes that I always share that have cacao, you can use whatever cacao you want, but this is the one I do use in there, and I love it. So it tastes amazing. What other questions do we have?
When is your book coming out?
Yay, my book! I like that question. 7-Day Jumpstart on Rest is Your Diet. And this recipe is definitely 7-Day Jumpstart friendly.
Yes.
But here's my book. It comes out May 3rd, but you can pre-order it now at nataliejillfitness.com/book, and I will love you to pieces. My book is only $18 right now, you guys. That's it. I'm sure it'll go up after the launch, but if you get it now, you get the bonuses with it. And I think it's a good deal. Did you buy my book yet?
I'm totally.
Did you buy 10? She bought more than one. I love it. That's why she's here.
Presents for
See,
everybody.
I only let people come to my house now if they bought my book.
No, there's tons of great recipes, dessert-wise and others. I'm super excited.
Yay.
I've seen it a few times. What kind of coconut was that?
Cool. Oh, I'll show you guys. Hold on.
It's a-
Stand by.
Unsweetened, big shred. She's got the bag coming out right now. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You could hear. This is I don't know much about this brand or not, but this is what I like.
Those are the flakes on top of here.
That's what I've got, and it's just unsweetened coconut, and you can get it like crumbled. I don't even know what this brand. It's called Let's Do Organic, I guess. A little shameless plug for them.
Nice of you.
But it's already and I put some like my cereal, added everything, and it's pretty on recipes. What else? What else we got?
Should people avoid fruit? Are they?
No. I hate that question. Listen, you guys, you can overeat anything. Yes, you can overeat anything, but it's very unlikely that you're going to get obese just eating too much fruit. It's just, when's the last time you overate fruit? Seriously. When's the last time you overate grapes or strawberries? It doesn't happen. Now, granted, if you have got a medical issue or you've got a reason your doctor told you not to. I'm not talking to you, but I'm talking to the average person, especially the active average person.
Yeah.
Fruit is great. It's nature's
Tons
food.
of fiber, the right kind of sugar you need. Fruit's great.
So I'm a fruit fan.
Eat the fruit.
This is really funny. Being on the other side of my phone right now while recording, I'm watching my friends behind me, Lauren and Liana, and they make faces. So I'm like, are they making a face because they look funny or because we're getting a weird comment?
No,
or
people
because...
are asking great questions. They want to know the difference between the 7-day Jumpstart and your plan.
Good question. Good question. I like that question. Okay, 7-day Jumpstart, the plan is my original 7-day Jumpstart, which is a 7-day meal plan, and it gives you some recipe ideas. That's my basic plan that has helped many, many people over the last few years lose the weight, keep it off. It's awesome. The 7-day Jumpstart, the book, is the newer version. It goes, you could do them together, you could do them separate, but it's all new information. It's a new updated diet. It's 77 brand new recipes. It's 7 brand new guilt-free desserts, and it's 7 7-minute body weight workouts. So they are different programs. They are complementary, so you can't go wrong if you have both. You could totally do both. If you already have the 7-day Jumpstart plan, the book is a great next step. So I can't say either or, they're both good. I know with the plan, with the download, people really wanted a hard copy book, so this is like my pride and joy, this full color copy hardcover book that's going to be on store. So you can do both. And if you pre-ordered my book and you want to get started now, like you could certainly get the 7-day Jumpstart plan and start with that. So
where can they get this recipe? Where can they get the recipe?
Where can they get the recipe? Okay, we're gonna write it, but I'm gonna write it down. We can write the recipe in the comments, right? It's right here.
And
you
you
guys
can
see
find
that?
it right now at MitoXCell.com.
You can screenshot that right there.
Yeah,
Take a screenshot. And then we're gonna write it in there, and I'm gonna put the link for MitoXCell, and I'm gonna put the link for my book and everything you guys asked about. Oh, any questions about, while I have Courtney here, any questions about cacao or differences with that, or will you tell about the difference? Because she's telling me, and I'm like, I don't know, I like the way it tastes.
It's a little bit of science.
So she's a science person.
You can get any raw cacao you want. However, MitoXCell has 4 other ingredients that actually help your cells on the cellular level. That's where the cell part comes in. So it's helping your mitochondria. It helps you grow your mitochondria, which helps with
Tell people what mitochondria is.
Mitochondria are like the power plants of your cells. So the more you have and the healthier they are, the more efficient you are as a machine. So it's kind of like turning your body from an old VW bug into like a really fuel-efficient Maserati.
And how do we improve our mitochondria? How do we do that?
That's a great question. So over time, as you get older, things start to break down, and it's really hard. Eating a really healthy raw diet is one, but also eating MitoXCell because it's a formula that gets into your cells and helps rebuild them over time.
So if somebody didn't have MitoXCell or they didn't have this product, like what could they eat to do that?
They could eat raw cacao, echinacea, trans-resveratrol, alpha-lipoic acid, but it would have to be all in a perfectly...
Okay, so, but those 4 ingredients are the ones that you're a fan of, and that's what's in here.
Right.
So can we say those ingredients again? Because I know we got some wine drinkers out there. You get your
trans-resveratrol.
Right. So they're getting it. So what are those ingredients that you want to look for?
Trans-resveratrol,
okay.
alpha-lipoic acid.
What's alpha-lipoic acid?
That's a great question. It's found in the green leafy vegetables.
I gotta ask the hard questions.
I know. So instead of eating tons of spinach, I mean that's great too, but there's some already in here, and it tastes like the chocolate that's sitting in. So it comes from green leafy vegetables, and then the trans-resveratrol is what you find in red grape seeds.
So you can choose, red wine or MitoXCell. Red wine, MitoXCell. If you choose red wine, that's fine, but you're not going to get yourself in shape.
No, it's not going to improve your endurance or anything like that. So go with the Mito and that.
So this is funny. I love that I have her on right now because I've just been texting her like, oh my god, I love your product, like legit love it, and I don't love many products, and I kept sharing it on Snapchat, like I love this cacao, and she's texting like saying, there's more to it than the cacao. It's these things. I'm like, okay, I didn't even notice that. I just know I liked it. That may be why I like it so much.
Yeah, that's how I got into it. It's like, wait, there's chocolate and I can eat it and it's good for me, and then I turn the ingredients. There's only 4 other ingredients and they're all natural, which I'm a huge fan of, like your unprocessed, very minimal ingredients that are good for you. So this puts them all together and packs a powerful little punch for your endurance.
Any other questions about anything?
Do you have any gluten-free recipes?
Okay, first of all, I love that question. You just met me, didn't you? Okay, first of all, every recipe on my website and that I've ever posted on any social media anywhere over the last 3 years is gluten-free because I'm a celiac. So that's the first reason. I'm a celiac, so my body doesn't recognize gluten, so I share gluten-free recipes. But also I'm a huge fan of unprocessed food, and when you eat an unprocessed food diet, that is naturally gluten-free. So by eating things that once grew, that's unprocessed, gluten-free. So my entire book, all my programs, and my new book, 100% gluten-free. I just don't, even though it is a gluten-free, I call it unprocessed your diet, because that's really the term I like, because you can do gluten-free and it can be unhealthy if it's a processed junk, but if you're eating unprocessed food that's naturally gluten-free, that's what I'm a fan of. And the recipe we shared today, that is totally gluten-free.
Yeah.
And it's vegan, right? So it's vegan, gluten-free, natural, and it's got all those fancy ingredients and superfoods. Keeps you full and it shuts down those sweet cravings.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any last few questions?
No.
Thanks you guys for chiming in. That was probably my last one for today because I did 3 lives. That's a record for me today. And I know some of you like it, but some of you probably don't like all those notifications. So I will be back tomorrow.